Good morning. You're listening to Slices of Wenatchee. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories and other important happenings every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today, Chelan County moves forward with a $62 million preliminary budget despite a lingering deficit and introduces a hiring freeze to tighten the reins. Before we continue, have you joined Neighbor yet? If not, download the app today and join local conversations about issues that matter. Neighbor is a site just for our local community focused on facts, not misinformation. Best of all, it's free for everyone. To learn more, visit wenatcheeworld.com/NABUR. Now, let's jump in. Chelan County is planning to spend nearly $62 million next year, but there's a catch. The money coming in still doesn't quite match what's going out. At Monday's meeting, commissioners approved the preliminary 2026 budget, which includes a 5.5% increase in expenses compared to last year. While revenue is projected to rise by nearly 5%, it's not enough to close the gap completely, leaving the general fund, the core portion of the county's finances, facing a $3.3 million deficit. That general fund is the engine room of local government, covering everything from law enforcement to community development. And even though this year's shortfall is smaller than last year's $4.1 million gap, the numbers still raise concerns. Commissioner Brad Hawkins, who's been vocal about the county's budget trajectory throughout the year, opted not to support the preliminary version. Still, he said he's encouraged by the direction things are heading and optimistic about a more balanced plan before the final vote in December. One of the largest budget items is the Chelan County Sheriff's Office, which will see a 5.6% boost in funding, bringing its 2026 budget to $17.7 million. At the same time, the county is projecting $17.1 million in tax revenue, an 8.2% increase from the previous year. That boost comes partly from property taxes, which the commissioners approved at the optional 1% increase. Still, the math isn't quite enough to solve everything, and commissioners are looking for ways to stretch resources without cutting essential services. Enter the hiring freeze. Starting immediately, all county departments have been ordered to hold off on hiring for both regular and part-time positions. The freeze is expected to continue into next year and is part of a larger push to steady the county's financial footing. Chelan County Administrator Kathy Mulhall said the message is clear. The budget isn't where they'd like it to be, and careful planning is now more important than ever. In the official notice, the county explained that the freeze is intended to, quote, ensure we remain fiscally responsible while continuing to meet our operational needs. That means balancing public expectations with real constraints, a difficult task when departments are already stretched thin. Even so, commissioners are treating the preliminary budget as exactly that, preliminary. It's a work in progress that will continue to evolve in the weeks ahead, shaped by community feedback, economic forecasts, and internal department reviews. With the final vote expected in December, there's still time to adjust course. But for now, Chelan County is walking a fine line, trying to invest in public safety, trying to plan for the future, and tightening its belt all at once. For more, head over to wenatcheeworld.com. Are you passionate about the issues shaping North Central Washington? Then you won't want to miss the Wenatchee World Forum at Pybus. This monthly event brings together newsmakers and the community to dive into the topics that matter most. It's your chance to engage, ask questions, and be part of the conversation shaping our region's future. Have questions or need more info? Visit wenatcheeworld.com/forum. Now, a few other stories you should know about. A Texas man has been sentenced to 20 days in jail and 160 hours of community service after damaging Front Street Park in Leavenworth last December. Zachary Soltis pleaded guilty to second-degree malicious mischief for driving donuts on the park's lawn with a Toyota Tundra, causing an estimated $16,000 in damage. Surveillance footage and witness reports helped identify Soltis, who later turned himself in. He'll serve his sentence in Texas and owes over $8,000 in restitution to the city. Today is Election Day, and longtime Chelan County Auditor Skip Moore is reflecting on a career that's blended military precision with public service. After 22 years in Navy aviation, Moore returned home and found his second calling in elections and county records. He's now preparing for retirement in 2026, but says he's staying focused on the work until the very end. For Moore, public trust is built through showing up, planning ahead, and doing the right thing. You can read his full profile and catch up on all election interviews and coverage at wenatcheeworld.com. In Wenatchee, families, dancers, and small business owners came together over the weekend to build and celebrate the traditions of Dia de los Muertos. At the Wenatchee Valley Museum and Cultural Center, community members helped create a traditional altar, complete with marigolds, photos, and ofrendas, honoring departed loved ones. Performances filled the room with music and movement, reminding everyone that the celebration is not just about remembering the dead, but keeping cultural heritage alive for generations to come. The Washington State Apple Blossom Festival is on the lookout for its 2026 Royal Court. Senior girls from Wenatchee and Eastmont schools, public or private, are encouraged to attend one of 3 mandatory meetings at the Wenatchee Convention Center on Tuesday. The chosen queen will receive a $10,000 scholarship, while each princess will be awarded $5,000. Organizers say the experience offers more than just scholarships. It's about representing the Wenatchee Valley with pride and poise during one of the region's most cherished annual events. Thanks for listening. For more information on all the stories you heard today, visit us at wenatcheeworld.com. The Wenatchee World has been engaging, informing, and inspiring North Central Washington communities since 1905. We encourage you to subscribe today to keep your heart and mind connected to what matters most in North Central Washington. Thanks for starting your morning with us, and don't forget to subscribe to Slices of Wenatchee wherever you listen to podcasts.